Orangeburg is a problem that's well known through many communities. Birmingham, Ann Arbor, Livonia, a lot of communities that the homes were built in the 40s and the 50s. Orangeburg pipe was very common then, especially during the time of the war, because it was harder to get pipe materials, and Orangeburg was a material that was used for a lot of building sewers and city sewers. And Orangeburg is a pipe that is made out of coal tar and wood pulp. It deteriorates over time, sometimes where it takes the shape of a heart and starts to collapse. Other times it blisters and delaminates. And we've been very effective with a hydrojetter to reinstate a full-size opening and then come right behind that with a cured-in-place liner, almost like doing a stint repair.
About 6 weeks ago we had a sewage backup in our basement, and MD came out and they cambered the sewer line, and it was loaded with roots.
When we cambered the sewer at the Feinfeld residence, we saw that there was several cracks in the pipe. The Orangeburg pipe was delaminating, and in certain parts of it actually had holes in it. We used the camera to get exact measurements, the size of the pipe. We also have a tool on the camera, it's called a sonde, and the sonde sends a signal to a locator, and we can tell exactly where that camera is. We can tell how deep the sewer is, and we know exactly where the bad spots are. We hydrojetted the sewer and got it back to a clean condition, kind of scoured the inside of the pipe.
It cleans it right down to the crock. No roots left, so we had nice flowing pipe. But we also had a problem near the tap into the main sewer, where we had this Orangeburg pipe that was in really bad shape. And had we just cleaned the crock, this would have been a problem down the road, because it would have been a major break in the line.
We found that they had a section of Orangeburg pipe that was from the tap in about 30 feet, and we used a hydrojetter again to smooth that out, then put in a cured-in-place pipe liner.
This process, CIPP, cured-in-place pipe, it's sort of like cardiac care for your sewer. It's like a stent where a liner is placed and the bladder is inflated, and it's a resin-cured liner, and it's just really smooth from start to finish, almost like a PVC pipe now.
So we can put the cured-in-place liner in a very short section. We can use from maybe a 2-foot repair all the way up from doing 90 feet, like on this job, from the home to the tap. The liner will cure real well even when there's a hole in the host pipe. There was one section in particular that was extremely cracked. It was good to line that because now we know that's locked into place and will never collapse. The lining process that we use goes in wet. So when it cures in one continuous piece. It's seamless, and it will actually enhance the flow of the sewer.
The main house was built in the 40s. The next owner apparently put a breezeway and a garage right over the sewer line. And to dig this up, we would have had to demolish the garage and the breezeway, but this procedure just offered a great alternative to not have to do that, and considerable cost savings, and just not having the destruction of those structures.
With the cured-in-place process, there's no or very little restoration work. You don't have to worry about tearing up driveways, tearing down a building. You don't have to worry about hitting gas lines or electric lines or cable TV. With the cured-in-place process, there's typically no excavating and there's no restoration costs.
We're very happy that they were able to take care of this in a very short amount of time, and in a very efficient manner, and very thorough and knowledgeable, and just very pleased.